Hi, my name is Heather Taylor. I'm here in Richmond, California in Wildcat Canyon. This is a local East Bay Regional Park, and this is where I have my school, which is called Outside School. It's 100% outdoors, and I'm shooting from a eucalyptus forest. Eucalyptus is a non-native species and very, very susceptible to wildfires. So one of the things that I've learned is I've been out here in different parks since 2017, and wildfires have affected us every year with various school closures, and thankfully so far no wildfires have directly hit this particular area, but they have come near, including the Oakland Hills fire. Wildcat Canyon is an area that is susceptible to wildfires, and when the Oakland Hills fire hit, I think that was about 1992, 1991, it was a possibility that the fire could come right down Wildcat Canyon and affect all the communities between Oakland and San Pablo and El Sobrante. So this area is very fire prone. They are currently cutting down eucalyptus trees. Last week, you can see on the ground, the grass is shorter. They brought goats here to help mitigate fire danger. Over on that side, there's actually still an electric fence. Goats are roaming around somewhere in the hills. So they're cutting down trees, they're eating grass, and they're cutting down the biggest fire hazard eucalyptus trees. Because they're also susceptible to sudden tree death, which is a new problem the last few years, ever since the 2020 wildfires. 2020 was the year that the sky looked like Mars out here. It was red. At 10:30 in the morning, it was dark, and the dawn birds started singing finally a little while after that. Then the skies were yellow, like sulfur, and it's been like that every year. So for the 2021 season, I made sure that I would have the latest phone and technology. I have upgraded my phone to a 5G phone, and that's what I use out here to ensure we stay safe. So before I come to work every morning, I check the weather, I check wildfires from CAL FIRE, I check what the drought conditions are, and I make sure how our local conditions might affect us out here. When I'm here, I make sure to have some apps available to me. I use Flight Radar 22, which if I see a helicopter circling or I smell smoke, I can go look at that. Similarly, I can use the Pulse Point app and make sure that there's nothing that the local fire departments are attending to. And similarly, I can check the weather because the air quality does affect us. And speaking of which, there's a guy over there who just a few minutes ago walked by with a lit cigarette. So these are issues out here. And I absolutely need to keep my phone with me. I am here with children for outside school. On high fire danger days, this park might be closed. I need to communicate with the families to let them know that that the park might be closed and we might need to go to a safer park. Sometimes I might need to call them for early pickups if the fire danger becomes great during the day, and we have a local evacuation site as well because we might need to walk out of here. So on days when there's a high fire danger, we make sure not to hike up into the hills and we stay down in the lower areas where it's safer. So these are the ways I use my cell phone and 5G to keep me connected, keep our group safe, and make sure that the wildfires don't affect us any more than they already do with the air quality. Thanks.